Alright everybody, welcome to the pre-race show here. This is something brand new that we're going to do this year for the Burris Money Series and throughout 2016, the races that I travel to. First and foremost, thanks everybody for listening in. If you didn't catch the beginning of the show, it's alright. The show's going to stay on that link. It's not going to change. We really appreciate it, everybody. Again, it's my welcome. We're going to go to the race on tap this weekend, Sunday, at Selinsgrove Speedway. Race number 1 of the 2016 Burris Money Series is going to be held once again at Selinsgrove Speedway. A lot for grabs this year. Keith Blumenstein, again, with the best series in Pennsylvania, hands down. I want to thank the sponsors for one. The series sponsor is, of course, Burris Racing. Kurt and Mike at Burris Racing are number one people who do everything for karters as they can. Leather Jacket, sponsored by Burris Racing as well. JC Specialty, Cometic Gaskets, Baps Auto Commercial Industrial Coatings and Supplies, PPG. Maximum Racing Oil. Engine Builder of the Year, something new for 2016. It's going to be sponsored as well by Maximum Racing Order. Fast Time Medallion sponsors is Mole Racing Photo. Ashley Mole, welcome back as the 2016 Burris Money Series official photographer. The official starter of the Burris Money Series is once again BBT. I want to thank Rick Tanner and the crew at BBT for a great product. Love those starters. Very, very light. You want one, please make sure you hit up Rick Tanner. I want to thank the other sponsors as well as associate series sponsors: Track Tack Tire Treatment, Dan Welding and Fabrication, Premier Autosport Limited, Phantom Racing Chassis, P&P Speed Shop, Josh Spicer Enterprises. The class sponsors for 2016, Larry Jones Motorsports, Tuck and Run Products, Raceiver Radios, Todd Miller Racing, Dynamic Wings, Mike Buchanara Construction, Johnny Bartlett Performance, Kevin Quirk Creative Graphics, R2C Performance Filters, AD Leather, Excalibur Racing Engines, and Kevin Quirk Racewear. Performance Manufacturing, AK Speed Shop, Keiser's Karting Products, BBT Starters, Burris Racing Pistons, Moran Racing Products, York County Kart Supply, P&P Speed Shop, Dynamic Racing Technologies, Tilburg Racing, Orbit Karting Concepts, Red Rock Raceway, we'll go back to Red Rock Raceway here in a little bit, Vengeance Racing Chassis, AJ's Truck and Trailer Sales, and Premier Cut Tires by Paul White. Our Fast Time sponsors for 2016 are AK Speed Shop, Slack Carts and Parts, RLV Tuned Exhaust, Seat Saver by BBT, JCS Products. This is the division of JC Specialty. WMS Products, P&P Speed Shop, Moran Racing Products, Tuck and Run Products, Extreme Power Plants, Venom Juice, Brooks Power Sports, Simpson by BBT, and Premier Cut Tires by Paul White as well. So I just want to hit a few things up this weekend for the people that are listening. I really appreciate it again. Also, when you come to the Burris Money Series, please make sure you have a Raceiver radio. If you don't, you'll have them up for rent as well for that event as well. Future schedule. Looks like we have this race coming up. We also have the Spring National coming up as well, which is Burris Money Series. That is going to be April 23rd. I will not be there. I will be in the Outer Banks. But it's going to be held at Red Rock Raceway. This racetrack is phenomenal. If you guys happen to have been there last year, it is banked. When I say banked, it is like Bristol. It is fast. It is fun. I had a great time. Well, thank you. I had a great time there last year. Announcing the race when the Burris Money Series was in town. So this year, the Pro Clone 375 class. It's Pro Clone 375, $2,000 to win with only a $100 entry fee. And there's also going to be one more Pro class that will be announced next week. Plus, the regular 15 BMS money classes will be offered at the Spring National. Please follow on Facebook for all your information. The Facebook name is BMS Series. That's BMS Series. Also, end of July. There's 2 races going on at the end of July. They're back-to-back, and I'm telling you right now, I did one last year. Midwest Race of Champions. This year it's going to be held at State Line Speedway in Edon, Ohio. That's Jamie Wheeler's event. That is going to be a fantastic event. I can remember last year we were at Route 68 and we had a lot of entries, and the racing was good at what we seen until Mother Nature decided to literally rain on our parade and ended up canceling the show after qualifying and some Conti races. At the Spring National, since I will not be there, we have a volunteer to do live streaming video. Bowman Racing is going to do the live streaming, and we really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not in town, so all help will be on deck there for that event. Want to go over some hot topics here in the sport of karting. And if I rub somebody wrong here, not meaning to. SEMO Raceway in Missouri, went there last year to call a race. Great event. Billy and Brittany put on probably one of the highest payout races I ever seen or been a part of, and that was the July 4th race. And then they also did the Insane one. They have their series going on this weekend as well in Missouri. Shout out to Billy and Brittany and SEMO Raceway. But I just want to throw a point out here. Billy got very frustrated due to karters, our own karters, going at him every different direction. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And then slamming him for him doing what he's doing to make it better. I don't know if you can go anywhere in the country and race for the amount of money in junior classes that Billy and Brittany have put up. It is absolutely mind-blowing. And for people to get him so frustrated that he literally made a post on his Facebook page that he was closing the track. Well, thank God that did not stick. Billy ended up reopening the track. They are racing this weekend. He's not letting anybody else get to him. Karters are our own worst enemy. We want to try to take the sport to higher levels, or, keep it around. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a track 20 minutes from my house. I'm not mentioning no names. It is, their weekly racing program used to be absolutely fantastic. I know when I raced back in the day at this place, they had to split classes into A, B, and C's. They'd have 20, 30 of them easy on a weekend basis. They're lucky if the tracks around here are getting 20 to 30 entries. A lot of it has to do with the economy. A lot of it has to do with the rubber war right now. But again, karters are our own worst enemy. Something needs to change. I know there is some things in the works, hopefully to make it better. But with the karters going at track promoters, listen, if you have an issue with a promoter, if you have an issue with anything, don't go air it out on social media, because what just happened to SEMO is a great, kind of eye-opener to everywhere else in the country. They could close the track, and then you have nowhere to go. That's just the way that works. It stinks big time. So what do you do? Again, don't treat your promoters like they're on your foot. If the promoters won't step up and there's racetracks won't step up, stay open, pay the money they're paying out, we wouldn't have a place to race. Especially in Pennsylvania. I'm a big Northeast supporter. I always have been. I'm a big Burris Racing supporter. Always have been. Kurt has been nothing but great. He does a lot for the sport. So it's time to show Kurt, Burris Racing, and Pennsylvania the respect, and all the other promoters and tracks that we go to as racers. Even if I'm not working an event, if I go there working on a cart, don't run up and be like, dropping F-bombs and stuff like that. And you got to respect the venue that you're at. Respect the people that's putting the race on. Do they make bad calls? Yes. Are you perfect? Exactly. Your answer should be no. If it's yes, then you really need to rethink your status on life. Mistakes will be made. Some bad calls will be called. But they will do everything that they will do to do it. I myself never really promoted a race and was in charge of something. And do I want to be? Absolutely not, because of the way people treat people and the way they talk to people is beyond me. better off in the tower, doing what I do. You know, this radio show is kind of just me kind of not uncensored, or it won't be really family friendly, as we all know. But again, the Carter's got to stick together. Something needs to happen. Want to say hello to the Bowmans listening, the Maldette family listening. Thank you. You guys are always a supporter of mine. Keith Blumenstein, I know, is listening. If you want to ask Keith a question, you can type it on the live chat here. I'll see it, and then I'll say it to him, and he'll respond to me. I'm not at the caliber to be a full radio show yet. I'm trying to work on that, trying to get some stuff, but with work, it's kind of hard to balance time. But for now, that's really all I got. I mean, I'm really excited to kick off this season this weekend. I know Mother Nature is, I don't know what she's on, but it's 30-some degrees out right now here, and they want snow in April. I don't get it. But as of right now, it's supposed to be 50 degrees at Selinsgrove Grove on Sunday. We are racing, and that was per Keith per text message today because I asked him. But we are racing. Again, any questions involving the Burris Money Series, go to the Facebook page. Also the website, burrismoneyseries.com. Everything is on there. It's not fully quite updated with the 2016 sponsors, but that should be done here in a week or so, I do believe. And again, really looking forward to seeing everybody for the first time in 2016. And this is my first race out of the whole year. Really cut back on the schedule this year. Being that, you know, a lot of personal stuff here, selling a house, all types of stuff going on. So we're cut back a little bit, but I promise that I will be at all the Burris Money Series events except two. The one at Penns Creek, I will not be there, and then also I will not be at the Spring National, which really bums me out because that's 2 years in a row I'm missing the Spring National. But happy wife, happy life, I guess. So, but I love all you guys. Even though some of you people listening maybe don't care for me, but hey, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it anyway. Just remember, you got to be nice, man. You got to be on point. And again, see you guys Sunday at Selinsgrove Grove Speedway. Really looking forward to getting there again and doing what I do. Until then, have a great night, have a great rest of the week, and please stay safe. Until then, we will see you Sunday.
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club.